Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Fort Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where folks have been shouting "Hotty Toddy" since the very early hours today. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Jones. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Back to throw. It's Howard. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Setting the tone early on offense. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Bringing it out, it's Prentice. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Ball carrier running through tackles. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And then first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. But this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running play called on 3rd and short. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They can't stop him. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Bringing pressure. Tries to get it to the running back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The returner is brought down. It's a start with the next drive. Final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They try to run it with the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
With the return, it's Sheffield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through. He's brought down out at the 46.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Howard. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10, moving first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Prentice. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Testing the right side here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bama. This quarterback on fire today. Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Takes off in the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Ole Miss. His passing game is still on fire. Now the try here for the extra point. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out in the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
And the Alabama offense will take over for 1st and 10.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Still going. It's a foot race. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. To throw, it's Howard. The pass rush closing in. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It'll be a 34-yard try. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the same runners got it again. They tackled him right at the 35-yard line. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he'll be brought down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? He has first down yardage at the 46.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Howard. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down here. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14.
Bringing it out. It's Prentice. Tough running there. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart with the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ole Miss 31, Alabama 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Law. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important 2nd down play coming up. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the offense will just take a knee. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.